Hello. In all fairness, I did put maybe, you know? So... it's not like I lied exactly, just... maybe shouldn't have. But by early too, I meant within the time frame. Because I always stream at like 3:30ish, so... in the future I can put like percentages of how likely a scenario is to occur. It would have been 50-50, so maybe it was an appropriate word. I saw in the show I was watching, I saw them drink bubble tea. I think those are my current odds. I think you're right. Because it's always at 3:30 or 3:31 or something. Or 3:29. A couple. honey the audio is 2%. I saw them drinking bubble tea in the show I was watching, and we don't have any fancy drinks like that, so I just made chocolate milk and I put honey at the bottom, and my mom has whipped cream and it doesn't taste that good. But it's a special drink at least, so it's something. But it's not bubble tea. I don't even like chocolate milk. Why did I make it? It's not terrible. Chocolate milk isn't terrible, but it's not good. It just... I like the idea of chocolate milk, but I don't like chocolate milk. I like that some kids think it comes from brown cows. And it's a fun kiddie drink, but it's not actually yummy. Yeah. It kind of, if you view it from the side, it kind of does look like it. What's a common flavor? Like, a very opaque milk tea. Milk tea. Yeah. It does kind of look like that, but it doesn't taste like that. I haven't had bubble tea in so long. I think I've only had it like 2 times. Yeah, that's what I drink. Maybe that's why it doesn't taste so good, is because I made it with 1% milk. Maybe the kids' taste bud and the adult taste buds are fighting in here. And the waste products from the fight are making the milk taste bad. Also, I used, Hershey's chocolate syrup. It's the only thing we had. I really don't like Hershey's chocolate. I think it tastes awful. But the syrup isn't that bad. Sometimes I have it with pancakes. Sometimes I have it with pancakes and it's not terrible, but the chocolate is bad. Well, the chocolate with milk is bad. I think their dark chocolate is just average. Yeah. Oh wait, I can... We don't have any Nesquik because none of us are chocolate milk drinkers. And we never drank chocolate milk growing up either. I kind of want to put bubbles in it. Let me try without getting the microphone dirty. The keyboard we just cleaned. Move them over. Did you hear it? It's kind of like a babbling brook. I'm experiencing a crucial part of childhood I never got to experience. Like, my parents wouldn't buy Lunchables, but sometimes people traded me for them, so I did try a few of them before. And I think 1 or 2 times one of my parents folded. It looks better than it tastes. Oh, we can have... we can have... There you go. Wear earbuds for better effect. So, I think today maybe I won't stream too long. I'm just gonna talk a bit. Last stream was supposed to be short, but it ended up being 2 hours. So this one will actually be short. My brother... The reason I was gonna stream sooner is because my brother is away and my mom goes to bed earlier now. So I could have streamed like... starting 3 hours ago, probably. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I'm just so used to this time slot, but maybe I should because I need to start sleeping. I think at about 6 AM or so, so I can wake up at a good time for work. And also I don't know if that's a good idea though, either, because they called me on Tuesday I have my ring off, but they called me on Tuesday to fill in, and I didn't answer because I was sleeping. So maybe that makes me look not dependable. But they got someone to fill in, so, and luckily I woke up and I checked my messages, and I called them within a few hours, so it looked like I wasn't sleeping at least. Maybe it just looked like I had life, and I was at the beach or something. Yes, of course. And yeah, I'm supposed to be on call on Friday too, so that's why I have to have a general schedule. But I think, I mean, I'm looking for another job right now because it won't end up being 40 hours. So I'm looking for something else. I applied for a couple places already, but I used my old resume, so smaller chance, but yeah, I should put a little bit more effort into the next applications and see what happens. Oh, the bakery place posted a new notice though, and so I applied there, but I think it's not a good idea because even if I got in, then I would have no sleeping hours because the shift starts at like 3 a.m. and goes until the latest like 1 p.m. and then the work at the other place starts at 4 p.m. So I only have a couple hours to sleep if you count, getting ready and going back home and everything. I'll only have a couple hours, and then a couple hours at the end of the shift because it could end at like 11:30, so I have like 3 hours. I don't think you can live like that. So I need to find jobs with similar time slots, I think. I think that's the perfect way to kill your health though, because you're not supposed to sleep just a few hours at a time. It's really bad for you, so really I shouldn't take it. But honestly, if they called me back, I'd probably do an interview anyway, so I hope they don't call me. I don't have it in me to deny a bakery job, And I can always ask, what could I ask for? Like, a bit of leniency with how the hours are scheduled. Like, I could ask to do the lunches and the dinners. But, I don't know. It's just not a good idea. I'll look for other things, other afternoon to night jobs. That way I can just have somewhere to work every time, because I think I end up working like 4 days. This week will be 4 days, so it's not ideal. I would like to work a bit more. And I also sent in the letter, an email to quit my current job, but they haven't gone back to me, so I just haven't been doing anything. I haven't been doing anything for a couple weeks now, actually. I kind of was hoping they'd just fire me, but then I realized maybe it's better to quit than to be fired for the sake of your record. So hopefully they reply to me soon, because I don't know how to quit without them. they need to do it. So yeah, but I'm not doing any more work over there. It's so boring. I'm finally free. I'm finally free of that job. Finally. Yeah. And also I had so many emails stacking up from that company, and now I don't have to read any of them. I put them all in the trash can. Oh, I was gonna mention that. Actually, I called them. I called the office yesterday or 2 days ago, and because the information was wrong, I had to write like an explanatory letter. and submit that in place of documentation, and then I included a bit of background information. Hopefully that will help with the decision, but I feel like I'll probably get denied. But if I get denied, I can appeal, and maybe I'll be accepted through the appeal. I don't know, but I tried either way. Either way, I think they'll tell me in a few days. Hopefully they'll tell me in a few days at least, and then I can apply for college. If they tell me soon. I hope they tell me soon. Yeah. And even if I don't get residency, I'll apply, but my chances of getting in, plus the costs, it makes it feel not as worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for other jobs in the meantime. I bought some stuff online. I don't really like shopping, but I bought some stuff online, and that came out to like a lot. Surprisingly a lot for just pretty simple things. A few clothing items and lip balm, and I don't remember what else. A little like a couple snacks. It was pretty expensive, so yeah, I need another job. Do you mean now, or do you mean when I go to school there, if I go to school there? Because I'm not in school right now. Yeah, I'm just taking time off. And my brother suggested that too. He said that a library job would fit me well. I could try. I know they have programs where they have work-study programs. Maybe I could try, but since I'm not entering normally, it's a funny idea. No, I know. But I do have some stuff saved for the transfer, and I got a scholarship, so I have scholarship money that I'll use to sum myself up and everything. Yeah. So I think that'll be enough, and I have this stuff. I don't want to go into the details of finances stuff. Yeah, okay. But I think I'm okay, but I will try to find a job there. It's gonna be, if I did get in there, it would be a lot more demanding, because it is a difficult school. But if I don't get in, maybe I'll just move nearby and start working, and then reapply for residency, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll just live there on my own for a bit and see what happens. Or I could stay here longer and save up more, but I don't know. It goes kinda... Let me get water. I think it's because I just drink a lot of chocolate milk. My throat feels... blah. It might be for the same reason that they tell you not to drink milk when you're sick, because like I think it increases mucus production. Is that true? Maybe I'm making that up, but maybe that's a housewife's tale or something. But that's why they tell you not to have dairy when you're sick, right? Hi, girl. Let me look up if that's the reason. I'm certain that you're not supposed to. Why not? Well, I was told not to. Let me see what the reason is. Oh, it is a myth. It isn't Housewife's Tale. was always told that. But the reasoning is correct. I remember the right reasoning, but it's the reasoning of a mess. Oh, but there could be like a psychological effect, like placebo effect, if you avoid it. It's milky. Oh, well, to be fair, I didn't read the study from NIH. I just skimmed it, so maybe not true. Milk can take in. I should read it before I say stuff like that. I shouldn't just read article titles. Let me see. But 60 volunteers. Renovirus 2. Okay, I can read this instead of skimming it so you understand. Maybe. That could be why. In the first of 3 studies investigating the widely held belief. See, widely held. It's not just us. That milk produces mucus. 60 volunteers were challenged with rhinovirus. Challenged with rhinovirus 2. And daily respiratory systems and milk and dairy product intake records were kept over a 10-day period. Nasal secretion weights were obtained. That's funny. By weighing tissues collected and sealed immediately after use. Information was obtained on 51 subjects, yielding 510 person days of observation. Subjects consumed 0 to 11. The idea of this experiment is very funny. Oh yes, and I'm trying not to contribute to misinformation, so I'm reading the abstract at least. This seems like such a fun experiment, though. Okay, this sign is funny. Subjects consumed. What's wrong with my sense of humor? Here, I'll just show you. Because it's very funny to me for some reason. I don't understand why, but it is. Okay. Where's my video? There you go. I'll block the information that does not support my series. There we go. This is funny for some reason. I think it is how Okay, my stomach hurts. I'm okay. I think you guys should just read this on your own. I don't think I can read 02. You 11 glasses of milk. Is that funny? Funny. They must have had the best time. I think the chocolate milk maybe took about 10 years, 20, no, 15. Yeah, it made me a toddler. This chocolate milk did. It took years off my mental age. So, maybe we'll steer clear of chocolate milk, but you can read the description of the experiment if you want. But I can't do it. The point is that there's no association between therapeutic intake and symptoms of mucus production. Asymptomatic or symptomatic with rhinovirus infection, which is just a common cold, right? Yeah. Thank you for following just the sequel. This is not normal. It really is a chocolate milk. But here you go. And I hate chocolate. You don't like chocolate milk either. I also don't like chocolate milk, but I made it anyway. Because I was jealous of bubble tea and I wanted to make a special drink. And this is what happened to me. Anyways, I'm fine. I'm gonna read the study alone. I think it's streaming too. Everything is funny on stream. As soon as... Oh. I'm gonna... It's not gross, it's science. If anything, it's funny. I'm gonna read this off stream and I'm gonna be completely stone-faced to watch. Everything is so much funnier when I'm streaming, so I'm probably not gonna find this funny at all. We'll see. I'll let you know if I find it funny, even a little bit. Yeah, maybe I should go crash. It's not good. I want to see your comment just for fun. But then I won't be able to see it in the bot, so I'll leave it alone. Okay, this is supposed to be a short stream. Short stream. Okay, let me take this away. I can't look at it anymore. Like, I thought it would be fun to play that guessing game, but we don't have to do it today. But I really love games like that. I'm gonna go non-verbal. I won't take another sip. It'll be So yeah, code names. I really love word guessing game type games. It's yeah. Okay. I didn't know that was free yet. So we could play that at some point too. I mean, it's only been half an hour. We could play it today, maybe. I was only gonna stream for like 40 minutes, but it could be a little bit longer. Do you know if it's easy for a lot of people to join? Oh, and last time that I was at work, I think because of the lifestyle, I do feel like it's true. It must be a placebo effect then, because I've always avoided dairy when I'm sick because of that. What's good that a myth has been dispelled. Very good, very good. Oh, another myth is that goldfish have 2 second memories, 3 second, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can have memories that have been around for months. The memories aren't that tiny. But I remember seeing in the show. Oh, maybe it's a sign then. Maybe it's a sign for me to have a shorter stream today. But 14. Oh, it's rare for there to be such long maintenance for any game. Let alone one that's kind of simple like that. They probably have a small team though. It's nothing bad. And the pumpkin, the Halloween pumpkin game, that looked pretty fun too. With the ghosts, we could do that around Halloween. And also we should watch. Oh wait, what's the date today? The 9th. We should watch Task. Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of Animal Jam Halloween event. I don't know if there are fellow jammers here. It was like my childhood game. It's like my equivalent for not Tetris. What is it called that a lot of people played? Where people offer to double your armor or trim your armor or double your money. RuneScape, the scamming game. It's kind of like my RuneScape. I think maybe a lot more girls played it. I don't know, but eventually we'll find people who also in love with Animal Jam, and we can be nostalgic about it. I've never played though. One day we'll play, but from what I understand, it's like a clicking simulator plus scams. That's all I know. And clicking and walking simulator plus scammers. Is there something I'm missing from that? Plus, yes. And there's old school too. But I'm sure there's more to it. If people love it so much, I'm sure there's a lot more to it. But what I was saying is when I went back, when I was on my job last time, they fed me. Yeah. Because from what I understand, you can also control it on your phone. You can use your phone to control in the game, the clicking. So it's not exactly. I don't think I would be too interested in it, but it might be kind of cool just to learn and set it up for the first time, just for one stream or something. I bet you my computer could run it. Never mind. I'm not gonna put any faith in this computer anymore. Never mind, never mind. I don't even think you can run the dinosaur game anymore, computer. I lost faith. So when I went back, they fed me this time. She was gonna give me a lemon, which is like a lemon chicken soup, but I I told her I was vegetarian and I got the biggest side eye ever. I'm glad I'm at least not vegan. Thank goodness. But they have falafel and they have like a fried zucchini and potatoes and rice, so I ate all of those. That was really good, and their sauces are really good. I took some from the freezer. Things don't quite freeze in the freezer, so I don't know why it's called the freezer. I think it's between fridge and freezer temperature. But nothing freezes, so I feel like it should be called a fridge. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, never mind. Maybe because it's open so often, or people's body heat or something. Like those caves in France, where people went in and all their body heat caused there to be, what was it, bacterial growth on the rocks, and it ruined the old cave paintings. I have to look it up because I keep forgetting the name of the cave, and they built a replica for people to go to, for people to visit, but it kind of takes away the whole purpose of it, doesn't it? If you can't see the original, but they have that now. I understand it should be preserved, but also, yeah, for big groups, but if you're a professional, you can still go in there if you wear a special protective suit. But if you're like a huge enthusiast for the ancient arts, you should be able to go in there wearing a suit, wearing like a hazmat suit, keeping all your body heat inside. She said I broke her heart being a vegetarian. Jokingly, of course, but... Oh, and she called me Munchkin. I like being called names like that by other people, so... Because she doesn't... At least she thinks I'm okay. That's good. Well, sort of. I think... There have been other cases like that where things have gotten ruined from being turned into a public attraction too soon. So I understand why. It's more important that it's preserved, but it's just a shame. Alright, what's there anything else I wanted to tell you? Other things. Yeah, names like that. It's very cute when they do that. I just love old people. Old people can call me whatever they want. Well, I guess it won't be so nice. They call me something terrible. They swear at me, but perhaps there's still hearts in my head as they swear at me if they're over a certain age, because I love old people. I love them. Anyways. What else? Oh, the Uber there was really expensive on that day too. It was... That's a bit loving, isn't it? Even punk I might find loving. It was expensive. Yeah, just because they're old, it doesn't mean they're mature or nice or wise. But they are old and wrinkly, and that's very cute, so it's okay. I'll cut them slack. What was I I saying? It would be Kino. Kino. Ko. A peak. Yes. Oh, I wanna see an old guy with lots of tattoos. I wanna see it with the wrinkles. If they covered over each other, because maybe they made new pictures. Both of them. Both of them. Maybe if the skin's wrinkled over, they can make new tattoos on top. You know, they always say that, why are you getting tattoos? Because it's gonna look all droopy and weird when you get older. But at the same time, you're not gonna look very good when you're older either, so why does it matter if your tattoos look bad? I don't understand that argument, but if it's gone so wrinkly that it's kind of like folded over, they could do a tattoo on top of it, and then when they flip it over, it'll be a new picture or hidden picture. I think that would be cool. Like, you could have one of those things. You could have a cute face on top, but then when you flip it over, it can be scary. Just my suggestion for anybody in the 75 and older demographic who happens to be tuning into Twitch. Consider getting tattoos in their skin flaps is what I'm saying. It would be cool, and the grandkids will find it really great too. They would be very entertained. So you don't even have to bring books along with you anymore. How many pages could a book on his head have? Well, I guess if you draw really, really small, that's more like one of those flip books at the corner of a bigger book. You can make that with the head wrinkles. I was thinking of more of those deep arm wrinkles. Yeah. We need to visit the retirement home with these ideas. We're gonna make them love us. We're really thinking about their convenience. You know, because sometimes they're ostracized from the family, but who would want to ostracize a great-grandparent or grandparent who has books all over their body? It's so convenient for the grandkids. They would want to include them, and then there wouldn't be the problems about elders being alone, you know? So I think we could really save the whole universe with this plan. We just need to get, you know, older people to be more pro-ink. We need to start a pro-ink coalition. Let's ink up seniors. We could work on the catchphrase, you know. It's open for debate. And just the first one. First draft. Blink, ink, shrink, think. But don't think, just ink. If you can't think because of dementia, just ink. No, it seems like you're taking advantage of them. Okay. No. That's the rhyme at least. How are we gonna get them with that? Maybe we could falsify some studies about how having ink go into your bloodstream increases memory. No. We should probably be more about this. We shouldn't let our desire to see inked up seniors ruin our morality, our good judgment. Okay. I guess I'm telling myself that more than you. Well, anyway, so I'll think about it. I don't know though. What else was I gonna say today? This is supposed to be around this time, yeah, for a stream. I'm gonna. I think this has made me